Hi guys, welcome. Okay, let me find. Oh boy, what was I watching? What the heck? All right, let's see. There we go. First person is Kira. Will Leroy make it to my dad's birthday dinner? Will Leroy make it to my dad's birthday dinner? I got a 70% chance, yes, he will. Yeah, I think he's going to try to. Kira, how did he feel when I invited him to come? He felt good. He felt like things changed for the better between the two of you. He feels like things are moving forward. He felt good. I think he's going to come. Stephanie, T's feelings about me. T's feelings about me. Well, things are messy. He feels like things are messy and that things are uprooted, ungrounded, unstable, and that they're not changing or evolving. Yeah, he feels like this whole situation has gone upside down. And he is unprepared for it. Meanwhile, he caused most of this. Yeah, he feels like things are very messy and that nothing is changing and that there's a lot of drama, and he feels like you've been very dramatic. He's got a lot of nerve. But anyway, that's how he feels. He feels like you're very dramatic or you cause a lot of problems. And he's like, I don't know if he's on another planet. Anyway, Stephanie, why did Herman DM me on Instagram? He's annoying. Why did he DM me on Instagram? That could be a Mercury thing. Because it looks like, I don't think you're going to hear from him. Like, if you don't respond to him, I think he'll disappear. Because it looks like he pulls his energy back with the Hermit. And he holds himself back. But he, out of nowhere, sends you a message. Mercury does that. Brings people back. Six of Cups. There he is. He's throwing it out there to see if you're going to reconnect with him. If you ignore him, I think he'll go away. Or if you don't give him a lot. Cancerian. How does M the Taurus feel about me? Oh, he feels good about you. Like you guys have a nice connection, and the Knight of Cups would be a romantic interest or romantic potential. Thinks you're attractive, successful, kind-hearted, loyal. Ace of Cups. Love cup is full. Got a lot of potential here with this guy. Mustafa. You predicted by the end of the week I'd have a new love interest, and I do. Oh, great. What does the girl that I ran into today think and feel about me? I think she might be the one that you said had a crush on me, the water sign. All right, let's see. She was impressed by you today. She thought you were attractive, well-balanced, smart, intelligent, adventurous, or spontaneous, unique, creative. You made an impression on her. I mean, she may have already had an interest in you if this is somebody that you already knew. But, yeah, today was a good day for you. I hope she's the one. It always gives me more faith when something happens for somebody. It makes me have faith that the other predictions are going to come true, like quickly. Like they must be on their way as well. Stephanie, did T confront V about talking about my miscarriage? I don't think so. No, or not yet, at least. Sue. What's the best day to take my MCAT? 16th, 21st, or the 25th? Or should I just take it in March? January 16th. January 21st. January 25th. January 25th, but let me ask about March. Should I just wait and take it in March? No, I would take it on the 25th. Kira, what will my dad's opinion of Leroy be? He'll like him. Ace of Cups around the Libra. He should like him. Yeah, and it should be pretty mutual. Stephanie, how will my rose business be? I'm planning. How will the rose business be? It should go well. I mean, it might be slow in the beginning, but it looks like starting a new journey brings in cause for a celebration. Oh. It may be slow because you have the Knight of Pentacles, but if you stick with it, things could pick up pretty quickly. Danielle, will I receive my voucher soon? You should get it soon. I don't know what the time frame is, but 70% chance soon. So I would say probably before the end of November. Stephanie, general for next week. Could have a new love interest come in next week. It could be an Aquarius. Love cup is full around the Aquarius with the Two of Cups. That's nice. And the Magician is here. So with the Magician, you can manifest the type of person that you want. It also looks like you might be walking away from something that no longer serves you, that's been making you feel weighed down by the weight of the world, and starting a new journey with the Fool card. I mean, maybe it has something to do with that Aquarius that's coming in. That's not a bad thing. Kira, will I be meeting my dad's new girlfriend at his dinner? Yeah, I think you will. If she's a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, I would say definitely. Otherwise, it's about a 70% chance. I think so. John, general for the next month. For this and next month. Okay, from now through the end of November. Can't believe this year is like gone by so fast. Well, you got a large sum of money coming in that could have something to do with, well, it doesn't always have to be a business thing. 10 of Pentacles could be money that you win or that somebody gives you, an inheritance of some type, but it could be money that comes in around a new business or a new business endeavor. If not, they're two separate things. A new business endeavor comes in and a large sum of money comes in. Somebody from your past may be returning with the Six of Cups. Maybe hearing from this person out of the blue when you least expect it. Life starts to move forward pretty quickly. You might be focused on a new side business. That could be. Feeling like life is a little bit more balanced and you're very well prepared for it. The world is here. So you got the world at your feet. Cause for celebration comes in around an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I think you're going to be very busy. Love cup is full. Between love, money, and business, you're going to be on your feet between now and the end of November. Not bad. It's good stuff, though. SMJ, what moves will we make towards me this month? All right. I don't know where you are in this situation, but it looks like the beginning of the month, I wouldn't expect much. Well, let's say in a month's time. From now, if now was the beginning of the month until like November of this time, you have the Nine of Cups in reverse and you have the Seven of Swords, which would indicate feeling either betrayed by the situation or hurt by the situation. But as the month goes on, towards the end of the month, you do have the opportunity for this person to return and for growth and transformation to come into this situation. But then you could start a new journey together, but then it's like the love or the interest seems to run out. I don't know if one or both of you starts to feel a little bit disconnected and uninterested. Looks like it's a little bit of a bumpy road between now and a month from now. It doesn't look like it's that great. There's not a whole lot of love happening here. Kira, general for next week. Next week, you may have a Taurus around that could be of significance. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Work could be busy, and you also may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes you feel relief. Financial stability or feeling a little bit more stable next week. Eight of Pentacles. You may be going back to school or thinking about it, or learning some kind of a new area of study. And it could be for business. It could be for pleasure. Goddess. General for the rest of this month. You've got a couple of people coming in here. You've got a Pisces, you have a Virgo, Sagittarius. There could be some adventurous times coming up ahead for the rest of this month. Success comes in around the Four of Wands, which is the happy home. So you may be looking for homes, or you may be switching homes, or whatever that is, could be positive. Redecorating your home, entertaining at home. Love cup is full. You might feel like your love life is moving forward and you're no longer holding yourself back. Getting Aries coming in too, that could be significant. Kira, I wanted to know how how it will go when I meet her. I know I'm meeting her. Wait, the girlfriend? You want to know how it's going to be when you meet her? You know what? It should go well. You've got the Two of Cups, the Sun, and the Knight of Pentacles. So that's all pretty good stuff. I mean, Knight of Pentacles is slow, but it's still grounded and stable. I don't think it goes as bad as, you know, sometimes those situations are so awkward, but I don't think it's that bad. I actually think it's going to go pretty good. Kimberly, in general. Okay, you got some nice stuff happening too. Moving on to greener pastures. 9 of Wands would be feeling like finally I can exhale. I got to where I need to be. You're heading towards all 10 cups being full. You may not be there yet, but you're on your way. If you're in a relationship, it looks like it's moving forward pretty smoothly. If you're not with anyone, you've got an air sign coming in. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Maybe a very creative type. Seems like a really fun person, very spontaneous, a little bit ambitious. There's good luck coming into your life. 6 of Cups, somebody from your past is returning. And you may be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water. Plus you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Anything that you've been working on lately or working for, you should be successful at. You got a lot of success coming in. Plus you have the Magician. So the Magician, when he shows up, you can manifest what you want more of. So focus on things that you want, not things that you want less of. It also looks like an Aries comes in that could be significant. I'm going back up to the top. We've got Breezy. What are the XJ's current feelings towards me? Feels that you're strong. Feels that you're very strong, stable, sincere, loving, kind. Maybe a little bit negative and pessimistic at times. Thinks that you're intelligent, smart, balanced, patient, serene, peaceful, and that you're very intuitive. Snow White, love. Okay, you've got a Capricorn coming in. You may be feeling right now like things are stuck and stagnant, but that should be changing pretty quickly out of the blue when you least expect it when the Capricorn shows up. It also looks like happiness is coming in, but it's a little bit delayed. It might take some time to get there. Got some good luck coming in around love. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Feeling like finally I can exhale. If you're not thrilled with the Capricorn, you also have a Pisces coming in. Kira, love for next week. Love for next week. First card, lovers. And the Magician. So you can manifest the type of person that you want. You've got a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you've got that fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Next week, you have choices. And they may be working hard for your attention, these people. Somebody from your past returns with the Six of Cups. You're no longer holding yourself back. But if you're not getting what you want out of someone, you will move on to greener pastures. Kira, love for next week. Oh, I just did that one. Sepia, general next week. Perseverance. You got a lot of perseverance around you, getting things done. You got choices. Choices coming in. You're no longer feeling stuck in the mud. Life starts to move forward. The Magician can manifest just about anything you want. You got a love connection coming in. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like there's a Capricorn coming in. Good luck is coming in around you. And you got the Sun, which is happiness. You might be feeling like you have a long road ahead of you with the Nine of Wands in reverse. But enjoy the ride. It's not bad. Go back up to the top. T-Vet General. T-Vet General. Got success coming in around you. Good luck coming in, and the 10 cups being full. That's not bad. Got an Aries that comes in. Happiness comes in out of the blue. Feeling like finally I can exhale. And you may be starting a side business or focused on a new business idea. That's very positive. Ronnie, General. You got good karma coming back to you. You're also starting a new journey of some type. Growth, transformation, evolution is around you. You're going to take some time for rest and relaxation, which I think is really good. You got some success coming in around a work endeavor. And you got a lot of good luck coming in. Page of Swords. You could hear from somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. You're also stepping into your own strength, coming into a place of power, not holding yourself back, asserting yourself more. I like it. Sepia, is there a possibility that Rommel and I will reconcile? I just don't understand why he allowed us to not speak for so long. You know, I don't understand why people do that either. It drives me insane. Or when people say that they're going to do something they have no intention of doing, like, why say it? Like, don't say anything. Yeah, you got a 70% chance here so far. You got 3 aces. You should reconcile. But, you know, once again, he could call you next week and you might have, at that point, you may have had it with him. Like, I get so fucking tired of, like, these assholes that, like, want to come in and out of everybody's life. Like, who do you think you are? You're not that wonderful. And there's so many people that are in these situations waiting to hear from somebody. So frustrating. Here, Leroy and I for November. Listen to your intuition. He's here. He's here in November. The Libra shows up. But it could, you know, be careful with the situation or be prepared for it. And I say that because Two of Wands is in reverse, which would indicate not being prepared for it. I think that he could come back doing all the right things, but then at some point, his good behavior seems to go bad. You know, and he seems to, what the hell, go back to his old habits. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt, and let's see what happens. Beginning of the month looks good. It seems like as the month goes on, it gets a little bit more difficult. General for November. General for November. Okay, you got the love cup full. You've got happiness coming out. Got success coming in, possibly around a new business endeavor. You got this Taurus that keeps showing up that may be significant. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is heightened. Out of the blue, like when you least expect it, you might hear from someone you haven't spoken to in some time. You could be feeling a little negative or pessimistic about something, but it shouldn't be about money. Money looks good in November. KM, who's coming towards me in love? Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer comes in, and there's success around this relationship. There's also money. It comes in out of the blue when you least expect it, and it should be a stable relationship. Starbright, how will it go if I forgive JB? Oh. Well, okay, if you initially forgive this person, the relationship will be strong. And if this is somebody from your past, they return. But then, at some point, things take a turn for the worst, and there's another Tower moment. So I don't think that it lasts. Now, I don't know what the relationship is with JB, but it just in my own personal life, not even romantic situations. I've had shit like this happen with friends. So I'm always reluctant. Now that I'm older, when I was younger, I wasn't. When people want to be forgiven, because it seems like they really want it in the moment, but then they don't always live up to the potential, and they tend to do the same stupid shit again. So just be careful because of that Tower moment. Anna, general on love, finances, and work. Will I move? Will I move to a state? I think that you move. I don't know that you're going to move out of state, though. It looks like you have a new love interest coming in. There is a new love interest coming in. Finances should be improving, and I think that you may move homes. I don't know if you're going to change states. Not right now. You have 9 cups being full around love, possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And work seems to be growing and transforming. This should be a nice job for you with a lot of potential. It also looks like you have a Sagittarius coming in. Kira, will I reconcile with Leroy in November? You got a 70% chance, yes. The thing is that the relationship still may be feeling a little bit weak. Strength is in reverse. Lydia, how is Obed feeling about us? I see him checking out my Facebook pics. How could you tell that he's checking? I'm just asking out of curiosity, because people always say stuff like that. And I'm like, how do you know if someone's looking at your shit? See, this guy, something may have twisted him up yesterday, But he was so excited about that date, and he was so looking forward to it, and everything was going so great. I don't know what happened that made him freak out, but it's temporary. It's not gonna last. Um, he may is something maybe gave him cold feet, or he got nervous, but he's gonna get past that, and I think that you guys are gonna. I wouldn't, I wouldn't push him for anything. I think he's gonna come back on his own, and I think that if you just take it one day at a time, things are gonna move forward, because he's like he was really excited about that date, and he had a good time, and he wants to see you again, and here's your new journey, and the relationship could be strong. There's the Leo card. um yeah, give this a little bit of time. Let's see what happens when Mercury goes direct. But I'm curious to know how you know that he's looking at your shit, because people say stuff like that to me all the time. I'm like, how do you know? I mean, I know that you can tell in the story, but just random pages. Yeah, he did get cold feet, but I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I mean, unless he just got nervous. You know, there's a lot of reasons why people get nervous. Like sometimes when people, like they don't know what you expect of them, so they rather set the bar so low that they can't disappoint you. I don't know if something like that happened, because he was so excited about that date, and it went well. And that's another thing. Like if you decide to move on, then just fucking tell somebody. I mean, I don't know what the problem is. I think that the problem is that these people that don't say anything, and they just, go like silent, it's because they're not moving on. They're just stuck. They're stuck. They haven't made any decisions. They don't want to say, hey, I'm never going to talk to you again, because they don't want that. But they don't want the responsibility of the relationship either yet, or they don't know what they're doing. I don't know. It's such a cowardly way to be. It's like you're such a coward for doing that. And there's a lot of them. Ronnie, I have a feeling that the Sag is going to attempt again tomorrow or this week. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. But you can't ring and run. What did my brother call it the other day? Because the kids do that at Halloween. They leave a bag of candy for each other. Ding dong ditch. That's what they call it. Stupid. Oh yeah, he's going to do it again tomorrow or sometime this week. I would say between now and within the next 10 days, he does it again. Kira, what will the disappointment in November be about? I don't think it's a disappointment. I think it's feeling negatively about a situation, or pessimistic about a situation. It may have something to do with love. Knight of Cups is in reverse. Or you ever have an asshole do this? Like you're in a public place and you know that they saw you, and it's almost as if like they saw you and they run the fuck away from you. And then like when you see them at another point, like when they come back or whatever, and you're like, I saw you at, the gas station, and they're, oh, I didn't see you. And I'm like, you fucking saw me. Oh, no, I didn't. You ever have that happen? You're like, at my brother's graduation years ago, his high school graduation, this is when I was dating, well, I wasn't dating him anymore because he disappeared, the guy who wound up joining the Navy. And my brother and his sister graduated together. And I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding you that it was like he was going to hop the fence to get away from me. And I was just standing there. I wasn't even doing anything. And yeah. Love T Green. Will I reconcile with Ricky? Yes, but it may take some time. It may not happen as fast as you want. Cam, is there no future between C and I? Oh, on the story, yeah. But what about random pictures? Then you don't know who's seen them. I would keep your options open, but I don't think that this situation is done. I think that there's more to come between you and this person. Lydia, I think it got cold feet too, but I don't think it's going to last. I think he'll be okay. I think things are going to change. Anna, is Vincent really serious about me? As he said, okay. I think he is serious about you. Is he a Libra? You got a Libra here. I think he is serious. Kira, reading for tomorrow. Tomorrow's good. You got the world at your feet. You're feeling stable and secure. Starting a new journey. Tomorrow should be a nice day. Energy around tomorrow's good. He got cheated on. Yeah, that screws people up. Julie, is our acting like he doesn't care or he really doesn't care? It's getting on my nerves now. When will he still stop acting like this? Sometime before the end of October, he should stop. Is he pretending? Yeah, I don't know what his problem is, but this should all blow over before the end of the month. Nicole, how is Jeff feeling about me today? He feels very much at peace today. Nine of Wands, feeling like finally, God, I can exhale. He feels that you're very strong. He thinks that you're kind, intelligent, loving, adventurous, that you're growing, transforming, you're deep and mysterious, loving, kind, honest. Today he feels good. Kira, will Leroy and I always end in disappointment for me? That's my fear. That's my fear. Well, I get a 33% chance, yes. Yeah, see, that's my fear. My fear is that he never, I don't want to blame him 100% because it does take two to tango. But my fear is that he's always going to be a disappointment. As long as you stay in it, it's going to be the same thing over and over again. Just because this is what always happens with these types of situations. And I've been in them myself. And sometimes, like, you get to a point where, it's like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? And then, like, I remember being in, like, moments of time feeling um, like this is going to be as good as it gets. And it's just not that good. So why am I doing this? Like, what am I hoping is going to change that hasn't changed in all this time? Yeah, I don't know. But I get, you got to get to that point. Somebody else can't tell you that you're at that point. You've got to be the one that figures it out. The sad thing is, and I said this, I don't know if I said it, I might have said it in somebody's private reading. I don't know what's worse. When the person comes back and they're good for 5 minutes, or when they don't fucking show up ever. And because if they don't ever show up, eventually you get over it. But when they show up, then you give them the opportunity to do it again. And then it's like, I mean, for myself, like, I got to a point where I was like, I got no one to blame but myself. I knew that he keeps doing this to me. Why do I keep taking him back? And with me and him, it wasn't even like I was taking him back, because we weren't even like in a real normal relationship. It was bullshit. But anyhow, my fear is always with those situations. Anyone that's in a cycle of breaking up, getting back together, having the same argument, or back and forth with like another woman, those situations too. It's like me or her, me or her, me or her. Well, that goes back and forth too, those situations never seem to really change for the better permanently. They may change for a while and things could be good a little bit, but they never stay. One person always seems to never fully appreciate the other person, and it's a shame. Tiffany, love. Okay, you've got a Capricorn and a Cancer around you. You may be undecided. And you may be feeling a little bit unsuccessful with love right now, but moving forward, you're going to have some options. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. You have a wish around love. Things could change for the better when these two come in. They may give you hope. Cancer and a Capricorn, but I think they're new people. I don't think these are people that have been around before. Now, if you're already with someone, if the current relationship is feeling kind of weak, when these two people show up, you may be thinking about exploring other options. We got to see how that plays out there. Kira, is Leroy acting, or is he over me or getting over me? I don't think he's over you, no, but I think that there's part of him that feels like he needs to explore other things, because I think that he feels the same way that you do. Like, how long are we going to do this? We're going to go back and forth and fight and break up and get back together and all the other madness. And he doesn't want to relive that. He doesn't, because he's like the tower's in reverse. So he's skeptical. Yeah. I wouldn't say that he's over you, and I wouldn't say that I don't think he's acting either. I think that he's trying to like make the right decision. And I don't know that he knows what he wants. But I don't think that he wants to let go of this either. But he's in the same situation where he feels like, because from the other side, right? Okay, like we have all the things that he's done wrong to you, but with him, like he's got it from the other point where he's like, well, she never thinks I defend her enough, or she doesn't think I stand up for her enough, and there's always drama around here, and there's always this, and he doesn't like it's a lot, because Everything always comes back to us, right? So for him, it's like he's taking on what bothers you about everybody else. And he can't fix what's wrong with everyone else. You know, everybody else is who they are. The problem is, generally speaking, with men and women, men don't care what other people think, and women do. So that's the difference. Like, so for a guy, they'd be like, well, just don't let that fucking bother you. So what? Big deal. Who cares? Because that's how guys are. Women aren't like that. So it was standing in his shoes, his thoughts are things like, I can't go through that. I can't be scrutinized over everything that somebody else says or everything that somebody else is doing or this one or that one or the next thing. And he feels like it's heavy. It's a lot for him, which I get, but I can see it from both sides. Both of you, I think, feel very similar about the situation. It's not that the two of you don't care about one another, but there's just too much there that's gone on. Oh, he said that? Yeah. That's the difference between men and women. You know, like how many times like a guy will say something so like rude to like a friend and then they'll just be like, fuck you, man, and then that's it. It's over. Meanwhile, women are like, did you see the way she looked at me? And what do you think she meant by it when she said that she liked my haircut? And meanwhile, the guy doesn't even notice that there was a haircut. We're just different people. Nicole, how does Jeff's mom feel about me after speaking to me? Will we meet soon? Will we meet soon? We should be meeting soon. She really liked you, Knight of Cups. She thought you were stable, grounded, down to earth. She really liked you. Yeah, you should meet soon. Kira, finances in November. I got choices, the Nine of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So you should have a wish around money and be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Finances should improve between now and also right through to the end of the year. Finances are a pain in the ass. Cam, when will I see C? Maybe not until the winter. We got a little while. Weekday. If I visit Sane this week and talk to him like I did early this year, what will the outcome look like? The outcome should be you're at the right place at the right time. You should be able, I don't know who this person is or what you want from them, but it seems like you get respect out of them and things move forward towards all 10 cups being full. Okay, now that's the positive. What's negative here is that Knight of Swords is in reverse, which could indicate having a problem with going to see this person, and the Four of Wands is in reverse, which can indicate having a problem with long-term stability or longevity. Yeah, there could be things may not work out in the long run the way you hope. Vet, love reading. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got Sagittarius coming in, you have a Virgo coming in. If you are with someone right now, current relationship seems to start like a new beginning, and you're well prepared for things to move forward. If you're not with anyone, you got a new journey coming in with the Fool. You got some cause for celebration here in either a new relationship or a current relationship. Love should be moving forward pretty quickly. Kira, when will I get some old or new? I can't tell what that little symbol is. It looks like a loaf of bread. Okay, when will I get some? It should be within the next 2 weeks. Is it someone new? Could be someone new. Get 70% chance it's someone new. Could be somebody new. That's kind of exciting. Julie, why was Donald trying to reach out to me after all this time? My mom told me that he was calling her number today, wanting to know if I still live there. Oh my God. You know what he's looking for. He's looking to meet up or something. Yeah. Thing is that I would be careful with him because he's got the Emperor in reverse. So he's controlling, lying, and manipulating this situation. I wouldn't trust what he says. Yeah, he's looking to see where you're at in your life, to see if you'd be willing to meet up with him or hook up with him or something like that. And he's not going to tell you the truth. He's trying. He's going to try to manipulate the situation. I mean, going to see him or hanging out with him or whatever goes on, that's your business, especially now with the way the other guy's treating you. I would say have a good time because that might make the other guy stand up and take notice, like energetically. But I wouldn't count on that to be anything of substance. I would take that as something that would cause, like he would be full of shit, which is okay if you don't care. I mean, years ago, I had someone who was full of shit, and I didn't care. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I was like, you don't have to lie to me because I just don't care that much. But whatever. We've got... oh, excuse me. Sepia, what's going on with Michael? And is he the Leo returning? Okay, let's see. What's going on with Michael? Oh, he's full of anxiety these days. Feels like he's got no choices. Feels uprooted, ungrounded, unstable, unprepared. I bet you he is coming back. All right, is he the Leo that's returning? I think he is going to try to come back. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Dylan, are you snoozing over there or what? Kira, what blessings are coming towards me? You got nice stuff happening around the side business. It could be very successful. And you may be very focused on it. You may be putting your heart and soul into a side business and it could pay off. You better not come this way. That's the problem with these losers. They always wind up coming back when the person doesn't care anymore. And then it's usually they got some kind of a song and a dance. Such idiots. Really. Kira, 11 November. November. It could be starting a new journey. Got the Fool. Could also be going on a trip to water, by water, or around water. Or that also could be moving on to greener pastures. You've got a couple of people here. You got a Pisces. You got a Cancer. You got a Capricorn. You got a fire sign coming in that's very interesting. Very interesting. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Feeling like I've made it to the top of the mountain. Finally, I can exhale. I've got choices. I'm calling the shots. Not bad at all. Loca, general love read. You may be walking away from something that's not working for you, and that's going to bring growth and transformation and the world at your feet. Leaving something in the past brings in something better out of the blue when you least expect it. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Success around a new relationship when you listen to your intuition. You got cause for celebration coming in. Going up to the top. Vicky, general for next week. General for next week. Okay, got some good luck coming in next week. No longer holding yourself back. And the Four of Wands is here. So there's positivity happening around the home. Redecorating your home, decorating your home, whatever it is. Entertaining at home should be positive. You got a Taurus around you that may be significant. You've got a Virgo coming in that could be significant. No longer feeling like you're stuck in the mud, but feeling like life is starting to move forward. You may even have some adventure come in, or doing something out of the blue, something a little bit spontaneous next week. Oh, did I skip Anna? I don't think I did this one. Is JF done with me when it comes to this relationship? No, it's not done totally. I think you're going to hear from him at some point. It's the thing that pisses me off the most. You can't shut the book because it keeps showing that there's a chance he's going to show up. And you know what I feel too? I know I'm always like, oh, you can't read somebody else's karma because you don't know their whole life and you don't know the ins and outs of both sides. But it really pisses me off that people treat each other like this. You know, like, what does it take to reach out to somebody and just let them know what's going on? I can't stand this ghosting bullshit. It's craziness. Oh, God. What the hell? Why am I so tired? I'm not tired. I don't know why I'm yawning. Kira, next 5 days. Next 5 days, you've got the world at your feet. Intuition is heightened. Fire sign could come in that may be significant. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Maybe working hard on something or thinking about going back to school or talking about it or researching it or whatever. And you may be feeling like, especially with school, like, God, I got a long road ahead of me. But the truth is that if you started school, it would go by really fast. But anyhow, the next 5 days should be okay. You know, nothing bad comes up. Taurus, there's this Taurus that's always showing up around you. Loca, is Chris the Taurus coming in for a commitment? Is Chris the Taurus coming in for a commitment? I'm not seeing a commitment coming in right now with this guy. No, not right now. Sonia, I'm a bit confused. Will I meet the fire sign who's supposed to be long-term abroad in a foreign country or in my country? Okay. Is the fire sign in my home country? In my current country. Is the fire sign in my current country? I don't think this person's in your current country. No, I think that they're in another country. Kira, general around Dijon and I. There could be strength around this situation and you could get a new beginning. It just looks like there may also be disappointment around it. I don't know if it doesn't live up to its fullest potential. You know why? You got the Emperor here in reverse. I wonder if this guy is controlling and manipulating or something. You could get a new beginning. Things could be strong. They could go well for a while, but it looks like it's disappointing because he may get very controlling. Sepia, what would Tofu, my cat, tell me if she could? And is she and the turtle okay? Okay, let's see. First, let me ask, are the cat and the turtle okay? I think they're okay. What would the cat tell me? Aw. Aw. The cat would say that you're loving and kind and you're my soulmate and I love you. That you're a hard worker and that you're magical. I love animals. Actually, I don't. People always think I'm an animal lover. I just really love big dogs. I've never had a cat, and I'm not real crazy about small dogs, but I love big dogs. But I love pets. You know, like I've never had a cat. My dad has a cat. My brother's neighbor's got a dog that looks like, it looks like Dylan, but he's a little bit taller, and he's got two brindle eye patches. His head's a little different than Dylan's. His snout's a little longer, but they got him. They love Dylan, and their dog is very similar to Dylan, but he gets so excited. He's only 2. He gets so excited, and it's like he doesn't really have like expression on his face, but like he's like jumping all over the place. He's just so funny. And my brother babysits him a lot, like when the family is going to be out for, like, if they're going to be out all afternoon and my brother's home, they'll bring the dog across the street. And he makes himself comfortable, gets up on the couch, he's laying on his back with his legs up in the air. He's so cute. Oh, Kira did one for Mel. Okay. I'm going to go back up to the top. Nav, what are Ammon's next actions towards me for this week? All right, I don't remember where you are in this situation, but it looks like I wouldn't expect all that much right now. The 8 of Cups is like he's pulling his energy back. He may be burdened by something. He could have something going on in his life, and that's why he's not putting in a lot of effort. And the 5 of Cups is here, which there's negativity around this situation. It may just be an off week. The 2 of Pentacles is in reverse. He feels out of balance, and there's some sharp energy around this situation. Ina, love reading. Love reading. Listen to your intuition. You have a wish around love. Your love life should be moving forward nicely. You have an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also have a Cancer coming in that has long-term potential. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries. Don't be afraid to let people know what it is that you want. You get happiness coming out around your love life. The sun is in reverse, so it might take time to get there, but you're heading towards happiness. And you have some options coming in. Anthony, what's next in my love life? You got a well, it's an earth sign coming in. You have a Capricorn, so it could be a Capricorn and then another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Possibility of 2 people coming in. You may have some options. You may be feeling like, finally I can exhale. I'm back in the game. I'm not sitting on the sidelines. Let's see what happens. You got some options coming in. Unicorn, love reading. Balance comes back into your love life. Out of the blue, when you least expect it, a Taurus comes in. And it could be a committed relationship. Be careful that you're not holding yourself back. You'll be open to the possibility of this person coming in. You also got a Virgo coming in through divine timing. So you got some players coming in. Monica, will I get pregnant in the near future? You could. So be careful if you don't want to. Because you got one ace and you have the 8 of Wands, which means things could change for the better quickly or things could change fast. 8 of Pentacles. If you're trying, you will, because you have the 8 of Pentacles. See, I always say, like with pregnancy things, unless you have like a physical issue, right? Like you've been struggling with infertility, you're going through whatever. That is just, like, there's the free will controls that. So it's like, if you want to get pregnant, you talk to your partner, you know, you do what you got to do, and you'll get pregnant. And if you don't, it's the same thing. You know, it's like somebody had asked me a question. Well, my boyfriend and I, neither one of us want children. Am I going to get pregnant? And I'm like, but that you're in control of that. If you don't want to get pregnant, you just need to be careful. You can't be careless, because if you're careless, you can get pregnant because you're physically able to. So I would say with this 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands, if you don't want children right now, be very careful, because the possibility is pretty high. OG Mask, what should I expect on December 5th? I was meditating, trying to talk to my angels, and I wrote down that particular date for some reason. Okay, so let's see. Okay, interesting. Don't focus on this. Try to forget about it, because I don't want you to manifest this just because I said it. You know, like, not because I said it, but because if you focus on it, you could draw it up. You know, like you could call it in. The 7 of Swords, which would be a betrayal. I would just be careful with the people that you're trusting around that time. Very interesting. I think I meant Julie. Julie. Does Zara think that he's getting somewhere or proving a point from the way that he is acting or treating me? He may be trying to prove a point. I don't understand what the point is. I mean, really, like, if you're going to ignore somebody, then why even bother still being together? Like, I don't get what he's trying to prove. I don't think that, I don't think he's getting anywhere. I think he's trying to prove a point, or he's trying to punish you, but I don't think it's productive. Ignoring somebody is never productive. By not telling somebody what you're upset about doesn't help the situation ever. Talking about it might not, but ignoring it definitely won't. So I don't know what he thinks. It's like he's trying to punish you for calling him out on something. Okay, and his next actions towards me. Oh. Okay, so he should start to act a little bit more like his old self again. If he doesn't, the window of opportunity is going to close and you're going to get sick of him and move on. So he's got to cut the shit. The time is of the essence because you're coming to a breaking point with him. Kira, Leroy's actions towards me next week. Okay, this week coming up, what are Leroy's actions? I think you'll hear from him. You may see him later on in the week. He may want to get together. He may want to hang out at some point through the week. But I think you'll be hearing from him, definitely. Loka, how will me and Chris's vacation go, and will it lead to anything? No. Well, it gets kind of messy. So it looks like the beginning of the trip should be fine. I don't know where you're going, but you got the 6 of Pentacles, which is positive. 4 of Wands is good. The 3 of Cups is in reverse, which would indicate that there's a third party that's interfering in this situation. I don't know if he's got somebody else around him. I'm not convinced it's going to lead to anything serious between the two of you because you guys have the Tower. And it looks like things may take a turn for the worse with the 8 of Wands in reverse. I don't know if you guys have discussed feelings or if he knows how you feel, because the situation looks like it could get a kind of messy, especially because the 3 of Cups is in reverse. There may be somebody else involved here. Ronnie, now I'm scared because I'm doubting if and when I see something. I just saw something or someone. Uh-oh. All right. All right. So when you see somebody, it's going to be like it happened before. Like they're there, but they're not really there. It's almost like you can feel somebody standing behind you, but there's nobody there. Or like a shadow in the side. Like it's not clear. It's not clear like me sitting in front of you. It would be like I thought I saw something, or a glimpse or a shadow. You're going to start to figure it out. It's more of like feeling the presence than seeing it. Like you'll feel them. Almost like you'll sense that somebody's standing behind you and then there's nobody there. Yeah, you're going to be able to tell the difference pretty quickly. Kira, will Leroy plan anything for the anniversary on December 6th? As of right now, no. But that could change. We got time before we get there. Loca. How does Jose feel now that I'm done and that he's trying to contact me in the 5D? How does Jose feel now that I'm done and he's trying to contact me? He feels like you're holding yourself back. He thinks you're going to give in to him because he's got the Two of Cups here. He thinks that at any moment you're going to reach out to him and that things are going to go back to the way they were. He feels like you still are interested in him. Or that this is just a, almost like you're putting on an act to get a reaction from him. He's going to learn the hard way. He's not believing that you're done. He doesn't believe it. Not right now. Kira, general for Daryl and I. There could be a potential with this situation. This is someone here that's putting in some effort, you know, like meeting you halfway. I'm not seeing any love right now, not a lot of love, but there is luck around the situation. There is a wish around the situation. There's somebody that's putting in effort, feeling like there's possibility and potential for things to turn into something. There's not a whole lot of love here yet, which is fine, but there's potential, so that's good. New me. How is Mike feeling about me after our date? He feels good. He feels like you got long-term potential with the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. He feels like you guys have a nice connection. He thinks there's success around the situation. He thinks that you're kind, caring, stable, down to earth, passionate, spontaneous. It was good. Look, I'm kind of unrequited towards him. I feel bad because he's such a nice guy and he's trying to do a lot to prove that he's the one, but he knows that I'm okay. So then that's it. That's the Three of Cups. It's the person from your last relationship that's interfering with this situation. That's okay. Don't feel bad. You know, if it's not there, it's not there right now. That's okay. You know, who knows what can change in the future? Maybe nothing, but maybe something will change. Right now, it's not there, but that's okay. It's better to, in my opinion, it's better to not jump into something if you're not ready than jump into something and make another mess. You know, I think that that's fine. Sepia, oh, that's Shani. Time frame from the next time I hear from Corey and what will happen. You could hear from him before the end of the fall. You guys may have another argument. There could be another argument here. Cinnamon, is my family from Ohio going to move back to Virginia? Yeah, I think so. Kira, did Leroy tell his mom that we're not together yet? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think he wants to avoid talking to his mom about it right now, anyway. Beautiful one, general for the week. Oh, Mel, you can close them. Thank you. General for next week. Beautiful one, general for this week. You got some nice stuff. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is like good luck coming in. Starting a new journey. You got a Cancer and a Leo around you that could be significant. You've got being at the right place at the right time, which makes you feel prepared or brings back balance into your life. And a Libra comes in, and you could be moving on to greener pastures. Kira, general for Leroy and I for the rest of the year. Well, you got some sharp energy, right? So some sharp energy around the situation. But then it looks like persistence takes you to a better place where you can take a rest, relaxation, love, money, abundance, fertility, things get better quickly. But then there could be another argument that comes in. But by the end of the year, you guys may end up together because you got the Two of Cups. Julie, how will Rich react if I tell him tonight or tomorrow that he's only pushing me away more? He's going to feel undecided. He's not going to believe you. He's going to feel undecided, but he's not going to believe that he's pushing you away. And he's going to feel like he's successful and things are going to move forward the way that he wants them to. So he feels like he's going to make you think that you've pushed him away so that you beg him to stop treating you like this. This is his way of manipulating the situation. Maria, will R try to contact me? Yes, at some point this person does try to contact you. New me. General for next week. Next week is a nice week. It looks like the energy around your life changes. Things seem to get a little bit lighter. You've got some balance that comes into your life, or feeling like life is a little bit more imbalanced. There could be a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that's important or significant. Feeling like you're a little bit better appreciated at work or school with the Six of Pentacles. And you also have growth and transformation coming in next week. Kira. General for Andreas and I. Love cup is full. You've like prepared. He may be a little bit persistent. This relationship has possibility. I mean, there is passion that comes in, possibility of a new beginning, and good luck around it. All right, while I wait for the moderators, let me go back up to the top and get some people that I didn't get to. me go to the bottom. How about Ruby R? Will my ex-Sagittarius and I reconcile in November? You could. You got a 70% chance, yes. After the Lovers, is Arav interested in me? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Virgo, when will I hear from A? Early winter. Could be anytime within 4 weeks from now. Earliest, I would say in 4 weeks or sometime this winter with the diamonds. Mel, any new love interest coming into my life before the year is out? You got a Cancer and a Leo. Happiness comes in before the end of the year. Possibly another water sign. So there's a Cancer, a Leo, and then there's another Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that comes in before the end of the year. Sepia, love with the Cancer for November. You could feel some relief around this situation. At some point, okay, in the month, there may be indecision, but overall, you should feel relief. Some stability comes in between you and the Cancer. There may be a lot of focus on the relationship or working on the relationship, and divine timing may help this situation progress. Being at the right place at the right time, or the powers that be are bringing in peace and serenity around the situation. Things may move forward in November, although it may not be perfect. There's opportunity for things to get better than they are right now. Mel, current energy around the Aries. Not great. Feels like the world is against him and feels like things have not changed for the better. Or things are feeling kind of stuck. Yeah, energy around him isn't so hot. Manzi, true intentions for B and me. You might feel like you're not getting a whole lot out of this situation. Like I put in a lot of work and I didn't see a payoff. But at some point, things can change and his intentions may be to move things forward a little bit. So give it a little bit of time because he may not have anything planned right now, or he may not know, he might not have any intentions right now, but that could change. I'll do Mihak. General. You've got a wish. Put that out into the universe. The Cancer may come in that's very significant. You also may be feeling a little bit more imbalance in life altogether overall. 3 of Wands is in reverse. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. And life starts to move forward. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. You got some good luck coming in. All right, guys. That's it for me tonight. I will be back on tomorrow at some point. Thank you all. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Good night, guys.